Before this, I was an HTML email developer. Um, I started about 2 years ago as a email developer, and I learned about Supermoms from my previous job where they were working with Salesforce. And unfortunately, I didn't take the Salesforce admin course, but I remembered Supermoms also had Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And when I wanted to upgrade my skills, this was the best course for learning Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And they have a solid reputation. I was a PC technician, then I moved to web development where I did some Salesforce Service Cloud administration,
Mhm.
and I was doing a variety of things, but then I niched down to email development.
Right. Got
And then I moved to Salesforce Marketing Cloud email developer after the Supermoms training. To be honest with you, I wanted to increase my hourly rate. Um, as an email developer, I've always been trying to increase my hourly rate. And even though I had experience as an email developer, I could not get hired at a Salesforce Marketing Cloud position because they offer a higher hourly rate. So I decided to go all in and take the Supermoms training because I wanted to be honest with you, I wanted to get paid more. So, Supermoms, pretty much everything that I learned from day one, everything from um, email studio, how to set up a email using email studio, how to set up a data extension, how to use automation studio. All of those I was able to do from day one. With the Supermoms training, I just need to learn their process of how they send out emails. But I already knew Salesforce Marketing Cloud, so they didn't need to spend 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks training me. From day one, they were like, okay, we're going to watch you do a couple of email campaigns. And after
Mhm.
they were like, okay, you know what you're doing, just roll. And I was doing everything that I learned from week one to week 14, and even the stuff that they went through with Supermoms. Like, for instance, one time there was an issue with a person wasn't getting their emails from our team. I remembered something that the instructor told us about that. And first thing she said was check to make sure they're not unsubscribed. And come to find out, the person was unsubscribed from it. That's why they weren't getting any of our test emails because they literally chose unsubscribe from Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So I had to resubscribe her.
Mhm.
But that's the little stuff that I learned that helped me in my day to day. Currently, I am a email developer um, at a financial institution. I support their corporate department as far as sending out emails. What I do on a day to day is I pretty much create the emails for their marketing campaign. Um, I import the data into the data extension, do QA, and schedule it through on a Salesforce Marketing Cloud Automation Studio. Oh, yes, because without it, I would honestly wouldn't be able to do it
Mhm.
because I was able to get started from day one in my new role. Yes, it's 100% remote, which is great for me. because I have some health issues. My role's challenging, but it's not the technology. It's mostly managing your time and people and people's expectations. That's the most challenging part of it. But I come from a like customer service help desk background, so it helps me manage. It helps me manage people. But
Mm.
the biggest thing is you have to manage your time and make sure the campaigns are done properly and in a timely manner. One is knowing Email Studio and also Automation Studio. Those are the two things that you have to know, especially when you're scheduling it. When you're scheduling everything in Automation Studio, you kind of have to know all the different screens to make sure you've done it properly, which is the final step. So, and you need to know Email Studio to be able to set up um, the email, whether you're adding HTML or you're using the company's template system, you need to be comfortable with it. Most definitely. The reason I say that is if you think long term, um, this has increased my pay rate by a lot. I'm not sure what the number is, but I know I it's made a huge difference as far as my income. So if you want to upgrade your salary, um, Supermoms is worth the investment because it's going to pay you 10 times over, especially over the years when you look at the salary that you're making versus before. If you're thinking about um, going to Supermoms, I would suggest you do. And don't be afraid of the technical part because the technical part they'll teach you through Supermoms. And it's been a great investment for me. It was very helpful because Supermoms is the only place that I really found that actually gives you access to the live org. Without without access to that live org, I wouldn't know what I was doing. And that was the thing that really made it easy for me to step into that role because I've seen Salesforce Marketing Cloud up close and personal. And I was able to use it in and out when they gave me access to the live work. Like that is the icing on the cake because during interviews, people ask you, have you worked with Salesforce Marketing Cloud? And I can say without a doubt, yes, I've had hands-on experience. There's nothing better than that hands-on experience.